This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Liberty Flames, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Robinson will throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Randolph. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Flames will have it first and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Flames kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Here comes the option. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a
picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Robinson looking to pass. Makes the grab. It's Roach. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Flames are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, create.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. The Flames now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Extending the play. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Flames come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. They'll run the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long. Robinson will throw. Caught behind the line. It's Roach.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Flames come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Turns it on down the left side. And ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Roach. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. On third down, going up top. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He ended up going backwards on. And the Flames backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the clock.
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Flames in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Robinson looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Roach.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Using his feet, this freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He'll keep it himself. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Robinson will throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. The Flames will move the sticks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get
into the hallelujah land. Touch. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Fires to the big fella. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? Still looking, on the move. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the first down, but way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Looking for the score. Touchdown play. Hand off from the shotgun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Flames want to crank the tempo.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice the safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
The Flames are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Robinson looking to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Randolph. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. He's moving out of the pocket. Keeps it and gets past the chains. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just work positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, boom.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Tight end finds a soft spot. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The Flames started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. A first down run on the doorstep. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Flames in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Flames! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Man, this has been a...
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Grabs it inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. And down he goes back at the 3.
And that is just what you want. You get a first and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Got nothing last time. gets the back moving. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Liberty.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Now on the move. And he's loose. And couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback in the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
Robinson will throw. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been there.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know.
This offense has it with really good field position. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Roach. Spins away from the defense. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Got a little space. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Calls his own number. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Liberty!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much as the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick.
Turning on the Jets. He's loose. Huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
And the Flames just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Robinson looking to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Roach. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Smashes through the tackle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Roach. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Now it's 2nd and goal. Powers forward. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go
into the end zone. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the ball's on the ground. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Flames racing to the line in the hurry-up. Robinson will throw. Catch in the middle, it spots him. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, they're after him. He'll throw it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. With jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Wants to keep it in the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense...
Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. They'll run the screen. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass. He's just posing so many problems and so many headaches.
They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Robinson looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. Ball is free. Offense scoops it up and still going.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he'll just get rid of that one.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to take off. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. From the 33, it's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Creates a little space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Roach. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Robinson will throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Now, that's the start you absolutely talked about and discussed in the
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Gives it on the option. Makes one man miss.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Running to Green. Wide open spaces. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the first down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Flames are on the move. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Robinson looking to pass. The throw. Catch in the middle, it's Randolph. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown play. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. He's looking to throw. There's the pressure. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the move, it's Roach. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation,
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
That's why.
He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
At this point in the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Robinson will throw. Bringing the heat. Running into the open space. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
On that RPO play, I don't hate the decision by the quarterback not to hand it off and throw it deep down the field. I just don't like the throw. Not an accurate throw. He never got his feet back underneath him after riding the running back and not handing it off. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals to hit that throw because that play was there to be made.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Moving away from pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Well, unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 1st down from the 28. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Robinson looking to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And you can just see the
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you
Robinson will throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Wants to fire on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Roach. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't full. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
The Flames will hustle to the line. He might want another play. Robinson looking to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, you know what time?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Roach. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive leads.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Offense in a bunch formation. This is a designed run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Foster. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him, but still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to fire deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Flames. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And so many times the safeties tell the tape, and that's what QBs are studying and reading, and he drops back, sees his receiver coming from the right side, and he knows exactly where he's going to end up with that post. Pushes the ball down the field for the big play. Got the...
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They want to run this quarterback. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Robinson will throw. Skips away from pressure. Finding open areas. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds the tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Pressure coming. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch on the left. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Liberty! We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Robinson looking to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Oh, he's got a chance. Still on his feet at the 35. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Going for it all. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Defense.
That pass. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. He'll pull it down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a 1st down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. QB got it himself. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense defense get it back. It's a turnover.
And they'll take over.
And man, I love
First
my
and 10.
quarterbacks that want to make plays.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
Quarterback making checks. Robinson will throw. Under fire. And as he throws, he can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. Looking for his man in the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
This QB has been so comfortable.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Robinson looking to pass. That's caught. It's Roach. Oh, out of space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation. And
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 6. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. He'll keep it himself. They'll mark him down at the 40 after. picking off 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run play action. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
A big key for this offense coming into this game was getting this quarterback going, running the football. And with that last scramble, he's now over 100 yards rushing in this game, and he is not done yet.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it there short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Robinson will throw. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Robinson looking to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames! This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds